Before the video continues, please like the video. Currently, the Father is saying, I am aware of the way that you travel. Whatever it is that causes you to be perplexed, do not be afraid, for I will lead you to places where man and man's instruments are unable to protect you. The touch of my hand and the intonation of my voice will cause any assault from hell or deprivation of circumstance to dissipate like a mist. There is no such thing as a challenge that will not be overcome. When I speak, the mountains and the cedars tremble. My voice causes the mountains to shake. Therefore, do not be concerned, says the Father, nor should you be curious about when the journey will come to a conclusion, for I am creating an entirely new chapter in your life. I am expanding the phylacteries of your future while simultaneously rewriting the past and re-establishing your present. There will be no fail in your destiny. Determine that this day is the day when the Father tells you not to reduce the magnitude of your dreams, because it is the bigger dream that will be brought to fulfillment by my hand, and not the smaller desires. Today, the Father says that the days of struggling with feelings of disqualification and believing that you have somehow deemed yourself unfit are over. I say to you, I do not look at the outward man, the stumbles and imperfections that you see and that others see as well. I say to you before continuing. The position of your heart is the target of my sight, which penetrates deeper. Also, I am able to perceive your heart quite well. It is a heart that I have chosen to inhabit, this heart that I will become the dwelling place of my splendor. At this very now, on this very day, I am relocating to a new location within you. You have a low opinion of yourself because you evaluate your value based on a stringent internal metric. Please allow me to reassure you that the person I have created within you is significantly more admirable than you give yourself credit for. This is not about boasting about your moral superiority, that you have deliberately created your integrity, or that you have developed attributes in order to gain the approval of other people. The heart of David is contained inside you, a vessel that I am able to pluck like a harp, causing your life to reverberate with the profound intimacy that can only be expressed via the most heart-stirring songs and hymns. When they catch a glimpse of the magnificence that I have placed within you, even the angels who are continually standing before me and witnessing my glory directly are brought to tears. Imagine this. A loud, holy, holy, holy is the only thing that people say when they look upon your life after they have seen it. Now is the day for you. Your benefits are about to begin to pour in at this very moment. In the course of this unfolding, I shall end up being exalted. Do not forget this. You have been selected, you are deserving, and I am here to support you. Proceed with the assurance that this statement is true. In today's message, the Father declares that your life and your breath will emerge from a dry ground like a root. The Father says that you will become like the effervescent stream to refresh, and to be refreshed by many people, in places where there was no bubbling up and where there was no refreshing. Within the context of your life, there is a change in the elevation. You are familiar with the dry heights of my spirit, but I am moving even this day to bring you to the verdant Eden of my depths, which is the place where the life-giving blood of creation gushed forth when I declared, "Let there be." According to the Father, you are going to emerge. Because of degradation, lack, and obstruction in the way, I will rekindle and reassemble your calling, and I will make it such that you are the recipient of my muchness. It is certain that the life that you see and the goal that you have guided yourself toward will materialize and maintain their integrity. You are going to walk in a new way with fresh step and feet shod with a gospel that has not been expressed before because it was reserved for you for the end time, says the Father. It is your portion and it is your destiny, says your Father. It is a new day, says the Father. You will be given a new anointing and a revitalized sense of purpose during this new season, which will enable you to fulfill the one-of-a-kind calling that has been put on your life. It is important to keep in mind that you are not undertaking this trip alone as you transition into this new way of life and serving. My presence is with you at every stage of your journey, directing and guarding you as you make your way through the trials and tribulations that life has to offer. With the knowledge that I have wonderful plans in store for you, I encourage you to welcome this new day with open arms and a heart that is full of anticipation. Permit my love and grace to wash over you, and I will fill you with serenity and confidence so that you can courageously walk along the path that has been laid out for you. Trust in the timing that I have chosen for you, and have faith that He will bring everything together for your benefit. Immediately, the Father instructs you to enter the fortified tower of my name in order to receive my protection, blessing, and favor, all of which are waiting for you there. I want you to know that I am always with you, even when you are going through difficult times. You are not the only one. There is a possibility that the route you are walking will be challenging. Nevertheless, I have provided you with the fortitude and resiliency to see it through. You should put your faith in my direction and allow my presence to serve as your anchor. The significance of the name, in front of whom every knee will bend and every mouth will confess, should serve as the foundation or anchor for your expectations. It is the precise vessel through which my love and salvation are poured. I will hear you and save you from all of your problems if you have the courage to call upon my name in times of need when it seems that everything is lost. Your access to my unfathomable power is granted to you through the use of my name. I am the ever-ready God, the timely Savior, and I will grant it according to my perfect will. Do not be frightened to ask for assistance because I am the one who will provide it. Hold fast to your trust, and walk with me with complete assurance. As you make your way through the night, I will lead you to the light that comes with the dawn. The Father has spoken to us today, saying that now is the time of your favor and fondness. A higher level of favor than you have experienced in the past. You are about to experience a celebration of kindness triumphing over judgment in your life, and this celebration is being prepared for you. I have come to include you in this day of entitlement and blessing in my kingdom, which is transitioning from authority to authorization. The table has been laid, and the angels have been provided with the necessary supplies. It is a fact that some who disagree with you have made statements, accusing and criticizing you. However, I am unable to hear their protests. Because of the blood of my Son, all of this noise is silenced. Take it easy. Put these allegations to rest, they are not a burden. Now, please tell me what it is that you require. To reiterate, you are going to have to inquire with me. Make your request with self-assurance, demonstrating the depth of your faith in my unwavering commitment. Neither will I let you down. The only prayers that I choose to answer are the very small ones that are born out of a faraway belief. But our connection is not like that at all. I will be here before you take your next breath. In you, I discover life, and I am able to pour out my splendor on this day. Allow your heart to be open, and speak the language of faith while also being explicit about what you expect. Can you tell me about the things that are causing you stress? What are the objectives that appear to be unattainable through whatever means? You should not be afraid to talk about them openly and pray for the ability to forgive, the knowledge to handle hurdles, and the bravery to face your concerns. Moreover, you have the option of requesting healing, guidance, and direction. Never be scared to dream big and go for it. My responses are going to take you by surprise, surpassing even your most optimistic hopes. Make your heart's desires known to others. put this moment in your life to serve as a turning point. The day that you completely comprehend the breadth of my affection and the strength of my hand moving on your behalf should be the day that you make history. Seek my face, says the Father, and you will see my hand. This is what I am saying today. You should make an effort to enter my presence before the beginning of your day. The numerous demands that are clamoring for your attention are like a relentless stream that is threatening to take you down. I understand this. Currently, I am providing a reprieve. Get rid of the oppression that the urgent comes with. There is only one thing that is truly indispensable, and that is to sit at my feet. Strive to find peace. Welcoming you, assemble yourselves close to my footstool. Your face should be turned towards me, and you should focus your entire life and mind on this. Never let the din of the world to determine the pace at which you move. A calmness can be found here, in my presence, despite the fact that it may rage like a raging torrent. You should give yourself permission to feel the fullness of my embrace. Feel the safety and comfort that I provide by allowing me to envelop you. Taking this activity is not a one-time thing that you need to do. Make it a habit to do this every day. Look to me first, before the concerns and responsibilities of the day take control of you. Take advantage of these moments of peace and silence to gain the strength and perspective you require. As you converse with me, you will discover that your worries improve and that your problems become more manageable. This is the place where one can discover genuine clarity and direction. It is important to understand that if you take this time away with me while you disassemble yourself with me, the world will not come to an end. However, the reverse is actually the case. You will go about your day with a refreshed sense of focus and a heart that is filled to the brim with my serenity. The tasks that you have to complete will not appear to be as onerous, and the choices that you make will be founded on wisdom. Your actions will be led by a deeper understanding, which will allow you to manage the problems with greater comfort and confidence. It is important not to undervalue the significance of this peaceful communion. It is the basis for a day that is lived completely in accordance with my purpose. First and foremost, seek me, and everything else will fall into place. According to what the Father has spoken today, if it is not a yoke that is easy and a load that is light, then it does not come from it. Even though the worries of the world can be a burdensome weight, it is important to keep in mind that I am the God who brought manna from the heavens and water from a lonely rock. The ability to bring peace in the middle of war, provision even in a failing economy, and gasoline when the pumps run dry are all things that I have the capacity to bring. Without limit, my faithfulness is unbounded. Those who put their faith in me will realize that I am the one who provides for them. People who walk in my light are very different from those who are controlled by concerns of the world. There is a significant distinction between the two. Dissatisfaction, rage, and terror will engulf the hands of men and women all across the world, causing them to wring their hands. You, however, stand out. You will be calm, self-assured, and worry-free in this situation. How come? Mainly due to the fact that your faith is based on me, your rock-solid basis. Be prepared for the unexpected. Keep an eye out for the water that comes from the rock and the manna that comes from heaven. These are the remarkable and one-of-a-kind manifestations of my provision that are coming to you right now. In spite of the fact that these benefits might not arrive in the manner that you anticipate, they will arrive nonetheless. During this storm, try to be the guiding light of strength that others so urgently need. Allow your unassuming assurance to serve as a demonstration of my unwavering commitment. It is a message that conveys a great deal of meaning. Always keep in mind that your experience is determined by your concentration. Don't let yourself become engulfed in the worries that are circling around you. In its place, direct your attention to me. I want you to seek my purpose and carry out the plans that I disclose to you on a daily basis. I will guide you to the provision that you require as you walk in obedience, and in doing so, you will reveal yourself to the world as a shining example for others to follow. The Father has revealed to you today that there is a powerful word that I have given to you that has the potential to alter the course that your life ultimately takes. The word in question is no. If the people around you who are operating in illegitimate power make demands that are ridiculous, you should simply bring the word no online and observe how bewildered the adversary appears to be. You have been anointed for a breakthrough, and a breakthrough of all the obstacles, walls, and lies that they use to wreck men's life. They are not used to not receiving what they want, but I have anointed you for a breakthrough. There are some people who are currently putting pressure on you to give them your time and resources, and they are looking for a consistent yes. I not only give you license to decline, but I give you encouragement to do so. After all, have I not made it very apparent that I am the owner of your life? Not only is it not your responsibility to dispose of your life, but it is also not their responsibility to manipulate it for their own purposes. They might try to put you in a bad position by claiming that you are foolish or that you have not given things sufficient thought. Your affection or even your faith could be called into doubt if they make fun of you. Similar to what I have warned you about, they will make an effort to manipulate you by using these feeble reasons. Recognize them for what they are: the frantic efforts of those who hold positions of authority that are not constitutionally allowed. What are you going to do with the freedom that you have gained as a result of this previously unknown freedom? What is the response? If I were in your position, I would act in the same manner that you would, because I am. Through you, I will work through you to accomplish my will and bless you in spite of all the objections raised by those illegitimate authorities who believe that their viewpoints are the only thing that need to be considered. Devote yourself to hobbies that are similar to mine, then sit back and watch while I make my way into your mundane routine. After that, my blessings and purpose will flow abundantly, having an effect not just on you but also on a great number of other people. In the broader scheme of things, make use of this opportunity to refresh yourself and to concentrate your attention on what really counts. Keep in mind that your no does not indicate that you are indifferent. You are making a public declaration of your dedication to a more important cause. It gives you the ability to prioritize the things that I have placed in front of you. In the face of emotional manipulation, do not give in to it. Put your faith in the power that I have bestowed upon you, and make use of it to carve out the space that is required to carry out my will.